Hi guys, so it is Sunday evening. Well, it's about 8:30 to be honest. I've got I've got 5 out of 6 kids to bed. Poppy's asleep, Frankie and Bobby are asleep, and Holly and Emily have just gone to bed. I'm working on Georgie now, as you can probably see. All weekend I've wanted to come on and do a video about lactation cookies and let you know what I thought about them, because I did actually post on my Facebook and my Instagram about them. On Friday, my friend, who I've known since I was like 11 years old, so that's what, 21 years we've been friends. 21 years, wow. She's actually Kirsty. She is on her 4th child, and she's breastfed this one, her youngest, Jackson, the longest. He's like, I think he's about 12 weeks old or something. Anyway, we're both like trying to express our milk in the vague hope of a night out or some time out at some point. And we decided to try and make some lactation cookies. Anyway, Kirsty did all the baking. I did the baby wearing and looking after the babies and trying to like keep an eye on the older ones, which was a task in itself, and kind of watched how Kirsty was doing it. She's really good at baking anyway, so it was probably best that she did it. I'm not like, baking's not really my forte. Anyway, we made the cookies. I'll post the link to the recipe we used in the description if you like. I think we made 2 batches. There's meant to be like 12 cookies to 1 batch, so therefore about 24 cookies for 2 batches. We ended up with about 40 cookies. We split them. She took them home. I've eaten mine now. Mine are all gone. And I kind of wanted to explain to you, like, and let you know the results I've had from eating the lactation cookies. Okay, so the main ingredients of the lactation cookies, which are meant to stimulate your milk supply, are brewer's yeast, flaxseed and oats. They're the 3 main ingredients. We wanted to boost our supply. You know that it's Lee's birthday on Friday, and we're hoping to go out for tea and a couple of drinks on Friday, and also Saturday night we're off to a barbecue and my mum's going to have Poppy. So I needed to have enough milk for both nights. Usually I get like 5 ounces a day out. That's pumping both sides during the day, throughout the day. Let me just get one thing straight though. I'm not concerned by any means about my milk supply. I'm not doing it because I don't think Poppy's getting enough milk. If I really wanted to increase my milk supply, I could plop Georgie on my boob every time of the day, but then I've got the added thing of I'm putting him on to boost my milk supply while Poppy's on the other side, but it will boost it, but he will be drinking it, and I don't really want him getting into the routine of feeding whenever he wants. I like to keep it at a set time each day, like now, at night time before bed. That's what we're happy with. But by no means am I concerned about the milk supply. You make what you feed. I know full well that I'm making enough to keep Poppy satisfied, but I just wanted to kind of make that a little bit extra so that I could freeze it. Anyway, we made these cookies, and I did see, I have seen a slight increase in my milk production. I've been eating between 4 and 6 a day. Today I've probably had more milk going on than yesterday, and I'd say I've been pumping out an extra 2 to 3 ounces, which to you guys probably doesn't seem an awful lot, but when you're pumping, every little bit of that liquid gold counts. So I think at first, when we first started making the cookies and the idea of it, we thought that our milk supply would be like doubled, increased, and we'd have like this massive supply of milk. It doesn't work like that, I've discovered. You need to be eating healthy, you need to be drinking tons of water and just looking after yourself, really. the thing is, as soon as I've eaten a couple of cookies, I'm really, really thirsty. I think it's the brewer's yeast. It makes you really thirsty. So as soon as I've had some, they are so tasty, by the way. I need to like neck a pint of water, just because it makes me really, really thirsty. But I'm kind of disappointed that I didn't have milk like seeping out all over like I expected. But they have increased my milk supply, and I've been getting out an extra 2 to 3 ounces a day, which really does help. I get usually like 5 ounces out a day, so an extra 2 to 3 ounces is like another half a bottle, really. As I said to you, I'm almost out of them now. Well, I've got one left, so yeah, I'm out of it. I'm going to eat that as soon as I've got Georgie to sleep, I think, and go to bed. But tomorrow I'm going to go into town. I've got to get Lee his birthday cards and some presents, and I'm going to go to the health shop and buy some more flaxseed and some more oats and stuff, and I'm going to make some more. I'm also going to get some fenugreek as well to see if that like helps, because I want to keep this pumping up so that I can continue to have a healthy supply in the freezer. You know, I've got a really busy month in June. I've got the girls going away, I've got parties, the girls leaving parties, I've got Frankie's football presentation. You know, I don't want to be taking Poppy to all of these things because they're quite late at night, and you know, it'd be nice to spend some time with the other kids as well without having to say, hold on, I just want to like get my boob out and feed for a while. So, you know, I'm going to go and get some more things tomorrow. But you know, lactation cookies worked. They did work, yeah. But I am kind of disappointed that they didn't work to the expectations that I was expecting. They're effective and they do work. Like I said, you do get a few more ounces out, but nothing more to the extremes that I was expecting. If you want to give them a go, by all means. I guess every person is different and everyone will have different results. You know, the main thing with trying to increase your supply is feeding more, make sure you're drinking loads of water, and pumping more as well. Like, I've been pumping loads for the last couple of weeks, and that increased my supply on its own. Like, now I tend to feel my boobs filling up a lot more than what I did before I was pumping, if that makes any sense to any breastfeeders out there. Before I started pumping regularly, I would never get that feeling, that sensation of, oh, my boobs are just filled up. Whereas now I'm like, oh, they're filled up, let's get the pump out and get Poppy on the other side. I always pump whilst I'm feeding. It tends to stimulate the milk as well, and I tend to get more out. But yeah, as I said, the link to the website we used for the recipe for the lactation cookies will be posted in the description below. Feel free to check it out. I would be interested in knowing of other people's experiences with lactation cookies, fenugreek. So, you know, make sure you comment and let me know all about it. Okay, thank you for watching.